starts. That is what is meant by this. Where the ASP ends, there the Nityananda Spurana starts. A small story. A man, lean, thin, black, tired, enters into the cabin of the doctor. Doctor thoroughly diagnoses him and says, your health is pretty bad. You must stop smoking immediately. Then he asked, do you have the habit of drinking? Yes, doctor, every day I start my day only with some drinks. Then doctor said, no, from today, not even from today, from this moment you should drop all your habits. It's a mandatory. You cannot have any more these habits. Finally doctor said, well, now it is $30 fees for my advice. You can go. The man replied, well doctor, but who is taking it? Who is going to take your advice? Whenever the rules and regulations are given, we have a natural tendency to resist. Whenever the spirituality is start with rules and regulation, it never enters inside. But to start with, no other way, with few rules and regulations only, we start. That is why we gave few rules and regulations in the ASP. ASP is more like a set of rules with which you learn. But here, I am going to break all the rules. It is more like a guidance. Understand, if you live with the head, if you live with the intellect, if you live with a sense of entering always into others' boundary, you need rules, you need regulations. Now come down from that level, have more space, give more space for others. Instead of always entering into others' boundary, now allow others to enter into your boundary. In ASP we gave rules, regulations. The first session will be about the rules and regulations, because we have a tendency in the society always entering into others' territory. If you have 200-acre land also, when you put the fencing, at least 3 feet. Just 3 feet. Just 3 feet. You always feel if you purchase 10,000 acre, again just 3-4 feet. We have the tendency of entering into others' territory. That is the reason you needed rules and regulations, the first session. But here, now you have become naturally more mature, you have grown up. So you don't need rules and regulations. That is why the first session starts with dancing or ecstasy. You don't need any rules or regulation. You know the basic things or the guidelines. That's the reason I don't want to give any rule or regulation. I'll just give you few guidances to have maximum out of these 2 days. What the course is going to be, to tell you honestly, I do not know. I tell you honestly, I do not know. Somebody asked me, even yesterday night, Swamiji, what is this going to be? I said, I know only one thing, it is going to be grand. It is going to be ecstatic. When I came in the car, Achi was asking me, Swamiji, now at least you know that what you are going to speak. I said, I know only one thing. What is going to happen, I know. I do not know what I am going to speak. It is more and more going to be exploring your inner layers. See, in the ASP you studied about the 7 chakras. It is going to be the work on the 7 layers of your body. It's like you have 7 sweaters, one on, because you have so many layers. You are not able to directly relate with the reality, that's one thing. Because you have not used those layers totally, the life is not tasted, enjoyed as it is totally. We are going to work on the 7 layers of the body. There are going to be the techniques, methods to work on the 7 layers of the body. Somebody asked me, Swamiji, is it like an ASP? I tell you, it is not only not like ASP, it is not even a higher course for ASP. The ASP is totally different. This is going to be totally different. It is not the higher course. It is going to be totally different. So don't have any prejudice, any idea how this is to be, how this is going to be. Because whenever you come to know something earlier, you make the totally a mental plan. What you are going to do, what you are going to do, what you are going to do. And then you exactly go out, go in and go, come out. But here, I am not going to give you any mental plan. Just continuously be alive and active. Respond to the situation. Spontaneously respond to every moment. Continuously be alive and respond to the moments. One more beauty, above all, even the next batch who is going to attend the Nityananda Spurana will know what is the program. See, will know what is the program. Then the whole beauty is lost. It is always, whenever you know, the whole beauty is lost. Whenever you do not know, then the whole juice, the real juice is when the whole thing is new. When next time when you all go and spread, naturally they will come with some idea what it is going to be, how it is going to be. People asked me, Swamiji, if you advertise properly how the program is going to be, we will get more number. I said no. I said because no. I said no because I myself don't know what is going to be. Of bodies. So there are 7 major parts or the elements in the body layers. You need to understand 3 things. First thing, because of these body layers, you are not relating with the reality as it is. Because always all the mystics they say, world is God. God is everything. Whatever you see is God. Everything is God. But we don't feel whatever we see as God. We only feel it as a evil. We always feel everybody is trying to exploit us. Everybody is trying to enter into our territory. Everybody is trying to disturb us. So, what the mystic says is one thing. What you feel is totally different thing. Why we feel in this way? Because we were not able to relate with the reality as it is. First thing you need to understand. Next thing, because you have not used these layers, they become just cancer. Whenever something is not used in your system, if something is separate, somebody asked me, Swamiji, why did you make the ASP as the basic necessity to attend the NSP? You see, the person who has done ASP, not only that he knows the language, he knows the chakras, he knows the basic meditation, he actually feels the intimacy with Master. Even if you have done all these everyday evening satsangs, you will not feel the intimacy. Only when you have done the ASP, you will feel the intimacy. When you have intimacy, you can't close your eyes. In some meditations, I used to tell the people, all right, close your eyes. I've seen many people coming and telling me, Swamiji, just leave me, I'll open my eyes and sit and see you. That is the greatest meditation. When you actually feel the intimacy, you can't you can't close your eyes and sit. Only you are intellectual oriented, you can close your eyes and sit. So that is one more reason. There are so many things which happens when you do ASP, when you undergo the program. Not only you understand about chakras, you understand more. You understand just something happens to your being. When you don't use the energy layers, it becomes just a cancer. Whenever something is not becoming part of your being, part of your body, it becomes a separate growth. So these layers, if it has not become your part, it naturally becomes a cancer. That's the second thing. Third thing, unless otherwise you express, you start living these layers, you will never have the satisfaction that you lived. Because major portion of your life, if it is unlived, how will you have the satisfaction that you have lived? Not only for the spiritual growth, even for the ordinary outer world things, ordinary outwardly things. So that is the reason we are going to explore, work on these 7 chakras. We will penetrate and express the energies of the 7 chakras. This is what is going to happen in these 2 days. There will be different techniques, methods to bring each and every body to your consciousness. Then when it is brought to the consciousness, it will be explored, it will be expressed. One more thing, we will be working with so many techniques related to imagination. You will be asked to visualize some things. We have a very deep disrespect for visualization. We always think, oh, by imagination what can I achieve? By visualization what can I achieve? Understand, your whole life is nothing but visualization. Your whole life is nothing but imagination. You are sitting here itself is nothing but a imagination. Don't think you are really sitting here. You think you are sitting here. You may feel. But of course, you will understand the truth of my statement before tomorrow evening. Before tomorrow evening, you will understand the statement. You will understand the truth of my statement. You will understand the truth of my statements before you leave tomorrow evening. The whole life is nothing but the imagination. It's like a one thorn is removed by the another one thorn. If one thorn enters your leg, you take another one thorn and remove it. The help of by this thorn. Same way, you have so many imaginations which has entered in you without your knowledge, without your consciousness. Now, the conscious imaginations are going to enter in you to do the process, to do the work. So, whenever meditation instructions are given, just put your total energy, whole energy. A request. People who have not done ASP, please sit in the last row. You can do, you will be able to do. All my love and blessings. Put your best, but don't interfere the crowd who have done ASP. Because naturally, they will have more understanding. They will have more grasping power. You can say that's the right word. They will be grasping more. People who have not done ASP, put your whole effort, then only you will be able to see the result. Next thing, the main thing, it's almost like a not only an understanding, it's a cooperation which is needed from everybody. ASP is more like a program for common people. Anybody can enter there. Anybody can enter. It's more like you go to a doctor for cough or cold and you get the medicine and walk out. It's like a outpatients department. NSP is more like a inpatients department. It's going to be more like an operation on every body, on every energy layer. We are going to work on your desires, on your imaginations, on your guilt, on your fantasies, on your depression. In every layer, we are going to work exactly on it. Because these are the layers which blocks our being. So when we are working on your guilt, sometimes you may be having some deep wound or the guilt, which can be simply released by asking. A simple solution will be there for that guilt. See, all big doors need only small keys. Door may be any size, but the key will be only this much. Just because you don't have this much size key, you are suffering in front of the door. If you have that small key, that very door will become a way. Most of our problems we suffer just because we don't have these small keys. And now not even a key, small pad. You just insert and take it out. For your problems also, naturally, the problem itself is simple, but you make it big, that is different. The solution is also very simple. If you can open out and tell the problem verbally, two things will happen. One is, I will know the problem and give you the key. Next thing, you yourself will know the problem. People come and tell me, Swamiji, why should I open my mouth and tell my problem? You know everything. You can verily know what is my problem is. I tell them, I tell you to talk out your problem, not for myself. I know your problem. If you speak out, you will know your problem. Most of the time, you yourself don't know. You know only feel the low energy, low mood. You never feel the reason. You never understand the reason. When you verbalize it, when you talk it out, first thing you will understand. So, you will have a space a loving atmosphere where you can express it out. When you express it out, you will get a clear solution. Because of this, there will be so many people who will be talking their personal life, opening out their personal problems. So all of you take a oath, take a vow. You will not go outside and speak about their problems. Understand? It is a commitment towards each of you. You are committed to other. The other is committed to you. I have got a habit of speaking about others. We will never change. It is so tasty speaking others' problems. Speaking others' problems and speaking ill of others is such a tasty thing for us. You know, that, after the food they won't swallow only the bitter leaf. They will swallow somebody else's head also. Then only the bitter leaf is tasty. The leaf gets more taste when you swallow other's head also. In South India, you should see after the noon meal, they will stretch their legs on the outside house, veranda. The bitter leaf, they will apply the lime, make the pond, and then slowly they will start. What has happened to that fellow with whom she is run away? Running away is the first thing. Who has run away with whom? Who is having an affair with whom? And you see, it is so satisfying. And really, it just makes you regenerate. Almost like it just makes you regenerate. You have a tendency, curiosity to know about others and to know about others' personal life. That is the reason so much these yellow magazines are getting sold. Yellow magazine means the magazine which writes about others' personal life, others' sex life or the violent life. The crime magazines and the sex magazines, why they are getting so much sold? Because you feel so tasty when you know somebody else's personal life. I have seen many people asking our organizers what Swami is doing in the morning time, where he is going, what he is going to do, what he will be doing in the evening. And what you have got to do? He will be there surely in the evening program, public function. For public satsang he will be there. You come, that's enough. But they are not happy. They are not satisfied. They ask, here Swami wears the wooden sandal. I saw in LA he was wearing the plastic chappal. What all he wears? What all he uses? So much curiosity. With me itself, so much means with you all, how much they are. Because no way I am related to them. With me itself, they want to know so many other things. You see, many people I have seen, nobody wanted to know how he became enlightened, how I can also become enlightened, or how he can help me, or how I can also be helped by him. That nobody wants. What he wears. And I have seen many people asking, I say, Swami looks so nice. Is he using any costumes? Really? Is he using any oil for his hair? What type of powder he is using? See, it's just a curiosity. Am I right? People ask all these things. First thing, I never use anything that is different. And I don't even comb my hair properly. There as it is. Now the curiosity of the people. We are so curious to know about everyone's life. We'll be just sitting and collecting materials to go and talk outside. If you do that, you are disturbing the benefit of others. Please be very clear. Now, just for these 2 days, take an oath. I will not go and talk outside what I heard from others. What I heard from others. It is a promise you are giving to keep others' privacy. You see, If you don't take that promise, if you are not ready to take up that promise, I am not going to lose anything, you are going to lose. It is each one of you who are going to lose. So now you need a social commitment to have the maximum from me, to have the best out of this class. Please be very clear, to have the maximum from the ASP. If you are prepared, that is enough, alone. But to have the maximum from NSP, the whole group needs to be prepared. That is why I avoided the people who are not an ASP. But be very clear, you need to respect the privacy of others. Each one has got their own thing to speak, their own thing to ask, their own thing to tell. First thing, don't carry tales. Don't carry tales. It's a very sincere guidance from my side. One more thing, when I say how the course is going to be, I myself do not know. I mean, I know the whole thing. What is going to happen, I know. But how much you are going to use it, I do not know. It is in your hands. If the whole group cooperates, only then the next technique will be more deeper. It's like a traveling in the deep forest. It is going to be more like a traveling in the deep forest. See, the whole ASP was more like a plain. The NSP is more going to be like a traveling in the deep forest. Of course, your eyes will be tied. You will be blindfolded. What is the best way to travel in the forest if your eyes are blindfolded? Hold the hands of Master. Then you will see, you will be able to use totally. You will be able to have the maximum benefit. So just put your whole effort. Understand, here we are on the journey. That's what they call the mystery work. It is going to be more like a mystery work. And every meditation, everyone is going to have a touch. You understand? In every meditation, I am going to come around everybody, come here everybody. Don't think it's not like a mass sermon. ASP. ASP, any 1,000 can attend. Any number of thousands can attend. But it's not going to be like a ASP. If you have the benefit, you have. If you don't. That's the ASP. But here, everyone I'm going to attend. Everyone I'm going to come here. On every meditation technique. Not on only one technique. On every meditation technique, I'm just going to be around you. You are going to relate with me. It's more or less like an operation. One thing, if you have only an intellectual relationship with me, please leave the hall. If you really have a heartfelt relationship with me, then only you can be here. In ASP, I ask the people to question. They can question me. They can crisscross me. But here, it is totally going to be not the relationship of logic or intellect. It is more going to be like a feeling of love. You are just going to travel in the path holding my hands. It needs love and the tremendous trust. It needs a tremendous trust and love. Not simple intellectual relationship. There are people, you see, I always tell in my discourses, don't have faith in me, just doubt as much as possible. Carry on your doubt, then the doubt will guide you. These are all only for the people who have done the first level. Only for the people of ASP. Now, you need to put your whole effort and you need to just travel with me. Totally. Layer by layer, step by step. Unless you travel, you see, unless I feel satisfied the whole group is entering into the meditation, naturally I will be stuck. Or I will not be able to lead the whole group into the next meditation. if I really find one or two people who are not putting their effort, you should forgive me, you will be sent out. Of course, your money will be refunded. That is different, but you will be sent out. Because I don't want the group to suffer just because of one or two persons. Just because of one or two persons, the group cannot suffer. It is going to be more like a journey. I wanted everyone to taste the spirituality, glimpse of the God in a solid way. It's going to be more like a deal. Either have experience or refund. It's going to be more like American deal. Yes, money back guarantee. You see, I'll be spending my whole life and energy telling them, hey, close your eyes and meditate. And those idiots, after 10 hours of meditation, they will be just sitting and watching the others. 10 hours of discourse, they will be just sitting and watching the others. Now I don't want to deal anymore with fools. I wanted at least few group who are courageous to have the taste of reality. You see, to have the taste of spirituality, you need courage. I tell you, to enjoy the bliss, you need courage, actually. Because the bliss does so much for you, you are just taken. You are just flowing. To flow, you need courage. Actually, to stand in the ground, you don't need courage. But to jump in the water and to flow with the water, you need courage. It's going to be more like a jumping inside and flowing. Just floating. So I want only the people who are really courageous, who can put their effort into the meditation. Not, oh, I had a good weekend, let me go and spend with Swami. So be very clear. Of course, it is going to be a very great experience, but which needs a lot of courage, which needs to put your effort, which needs to be, the whole process is going to be about relaxation. That is why you need to put your effort. Because you have forgotten the way to relax. These 2 days is going to be totally a relaxation. Because you have forgotten what is relaxation, you need to put your effort. We will have the oath. You all will close your eyes. Let me finish the thing. Close your eyes and take the oath consciously. You see, it is a commitment, promise to the energy. You will not go and talk outside after these 2 days about the personal life of everyone, because there will be so many who will be expressing their questions, their lives, their miseries or their problems. They will be asking. It is not going to be like a ASP, the mass program. I am going to relate with every one of you individually. So many will be asking their personal things. So if you try to go and express outside, you are just doing Guru Droga. Understand? It's a Guru Droga. It's going to be just cheating or exploiting the trust of the other. So never go and speak outside about others' problems or others' words, because everyone has got their own life. Who are we to judge or to comment? Next thing, don't judge somebody. Never judge. Are you here to give judgment? Are you here to give a judgment? Are you here to judge somebody? If you are, please leave the hall. Here nobody is there to judge others. Each one has come, grow themselves, to expand in their own way, to have the taste of spirituality, to have some benefit in their life. Each one has got their own reason for being here. So never judge others' reasons, never judge others' life, never judge other beings. Be very clear. Take a strong, conscious decision. You will not go and speak outside about others' life. you will not same way have it in your mind and behave with them. Not only you will not speak. One more thing, if you know something of their life, then after going outside, oh, this guy, I know about him. And you will be thinking, that foolish guy expressed all his life. He spoke about all his personal life. I am so intelligent, I never spoke anything. I was just as I am. I behaved very gentleman way. Be very clear, you are the worst fool. It is a beautiful opportunity to open yourself, to open your Pandora box, to open your being. When you open here, the master will be here to clean. The master's energy is here. It can clean you up. If you feel you are very intelligent by not opening up, be very clear. You miss the great chance or the possibility of opening. I have seen many people. One of our devotee, he had somehow an affair, extra affair. Of course, he was courageous enough to tell others, that's all. He was having a deep guilt for it. Deep guilt because of that. Finally, a time came, because of that guilt, not only he dropped the affair, he was not able to mentally drop. He has dropped the affair physically, but mentally he was not able to drop. It was just like a heavy thing on his mind. He says, in morning till night, day in and day out, my being is just being suppressed. I'm feeling suffocated. I'm feeling heaviness. When he came and spoke to me about this problem, he just told everything in a patient way. I listened in a detailed way. And then finally I put the hand on his head, told him, don't worry, it is healed, you will not have any more guilt. That's all, nothing else. Of course, after a month when I saw him, I saw what has happened. Your face has changed totally. Your eyes have become alive, living. He said, Swamiji, I do not know what has happened, but one thing I am sure, I have totally forgotten the very root of the guilt. The very root of the guilt has disappeared. When you open the layers of your mind, layers of your being, energy directly enters. See, as long as you keep it closed, you keep it locked, the energy never penetrates. When you open, the energy totally penetrates it. Energy is being flooded. Originally, the confession technique, it's a technique designed based on this philosophy only. Of course, when you confess to the masters, that is, you will be healed. Ordinary confessions are not going to help you. In the master's presence, whenever you open something, it is totally washed and cleansed. It is totally purified. And not only master purifies it, you yourself will know what was happening inside. Only when you verbalize. Only when you bring it out. So, please understand, not only you will not speak outside ill or the things which are expressed here. You will not have the prejudice or a wrong opinion about them. You should not form your own opinion about them, what you are listening from here. So never judge others. Stop the idea of judging others. You are not common civilians. Understand, you are seekers. I don't want civilians here. I don't want anybody who is living in the society here. I want only seekers who are ready to commit and give preference to the spiritual growth. I want here only the people who are ready to taste meditation, who are ready to taste the spiritual life. That is why I made a lot of rules, lot of filtering before entering here itself. This is not the open invitation. ASP is an open invitation. You can say, then why did you invite me? Here it is not open invitation. It's only for the chosen few. So now I tell you, you are going to travel a journey which is really going to be beautiful, which is going to be full of flowers. I don't want any thorns. If you are a thorn, you will be disturbing others. So just become a flower or escape from here. So I tell you, put your whole effort. Don't have anything, any trace or hangover of the society. In outside world, you may be a person with a sharp tongue, talking about others. That may be your hobby. But here, at least these 2 days, never do that. And one more thing, outside, whatever way you may have been relating with each other, you may be friends, or you may be enemies, you may be husband, wife, you may be son and father, you might have had any relationship. Now, in this hall, please keep all your relationship outside. Here, just be individuals. All your relationships, just drop outside. In the path of spirituality, you cannot travel together. It is a No. The breath, better let me express in my own way. You are confusing much more than me. The breadth of the path is only 1 feet. Only one man can travel. It is always individuals who travelled and experienced. Even in the case of Ramakrishna and Sharada Devi, they both have become enlightened, but only individually, not together. So, the spiritual path is only for individuals. Now for these 2 days, be totally an individual, physically and mentally. Now for these 2 days, you are individual. So put your whole effort, only then you will be able to see the ultimate, or see the maximum from this. So it's going to be more like a path of mystery. It is going to be more like a alchemy of spirituality. In ASP, even if you don't practice much, okay, alright, but it is not going to be like this here. Fire. If you are a wood, you will also catch fire at the temperature. If you are a banana tree, not only you will not burn, you will reduce the temperature. Then the whole group will suffer. It is going to be more like a working as a total energy. I am just going to guide the whole group, the whole energy level to the higher level. It is going to give you the glimpse of eternal bliss. You see, you had the glimpse in ASP, but after a few days, slowly started coming down. But I wanted to give you some glimpse which can never become dull. Ramakrishna says, if it is a brass vessel, how much you wash it, only one day it will be bright, next day it's out. If it is a gold vessel, every day it will be, always it will be just continuously shining. So I wanted to give you the touch of philosopher's stone. Philosopher's stone means you understand. If that stone touches, then everything will become gold. So it is going to be more like a intense meditation or the intense energetic sessions. So put your whole effort, no reservations. If any of you are here out of curiosity, oh, what this Swami teaches, let me go and see. Please leave the hall. This is not the place. For curiosity, you can attend ASP, no problem. But this is not for curious crowd. This is only for the crowd who really wants to have the experience, taste. In ASP, I am not able to give experience to so many persons. Experience means the higher levels of spiritual experience, because the techniques are very soft. More than that, people won't be able to do. You understand? More than that, people won't be able to do. But this is not going to be like that. That is the reason I selected, I filtered enough. So I trust you. That is why I give you the higher and higher levels of meditations and higher levels of experiences. So every one of you take a deep oath. I will put my whole effort. I will not collect tales or carry tales. I will not go and speak outside ill of others or even think ill of others. So when you leave this hall tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, forget the other stories. Carry only your stories. When you remember your story, you will make history. When you remember other stories, you will only just be an ordinary person. So these are the few things I want you to understand, because I will be guiding you in various steps through your desires, guilt, depression. So many lines will be traveling. So wherever you feel you have some issues, you are stuck, you can always express. So just be open, fresh, just like a child. A small story. A Zen master was living in Japan. The governor of Japan has gone to see him. His name is Kitakaki. The man sent his visiting card. I think you must have heard this story. The man sent his visiting card to the master through his disciple. The card reads, Kitakaki, Governor of Japan. When the card reached the master, he said, this idiot cannot learn Zen. Send him out. When the card has come back to the king with the same words, master said, like you idiots can't learn Zen. See, the enlightened people, they don't speak a polished language. They are very truthful, straight. Sometimes even it looks like a harsh, but no other way. Truth always hurts. He said, the disciple said, my master said, idiots like you can't learn Zen. Please leave the hall. But the king understood the whole thing. He took a pencil and erased the word, removed the word, Governor of Japan, and told the disciple, please now you carry this card and give it to him. The disciple carried the card and it has been handed over to the guru. The master said, oh, the Kitakaki has come, please bring him in. The story means, just leave your head outside. Not only your power, prestige, name and fame, idea of your age, idea you are elder, you are younger, you are male, you are female. Forget everything just for 2 days. Then you will be able to travel with me more quickly. You are just a being. You are just a being. Don't think I am elder. He should have respected me. She should have respected me. And this and that. Drop all these small issues. Don't have any of these small things. Just become matured. Just become matured. When I say the word matured, I tell you, don't bother about anything else. Whether the food has come in the right time, or whether the room key has come in the proper time, or in my room the hot water is not coming, or I have left my cell phone, it has disappeared. Don't bother about all these things. Don't bother about the small things just for this next 2 days. is going to come with you. So I wanted a right place, right persons on whom I can unload myself. I can share myself. So this is totally a different angle, I can say. It's totally a different dimension. From totally different dimension you are going to work. It's more like a, that's what I said now, money back guarantee. I wanted every one of you to taste the glimpse, to taste the bliss, which is beyond body, beyond mind, before tomorrow evening. It's not that only you wanted to have experience, even I wanted to unload, even I wanted to share. Whenever every master happens to this earth, it's like a weight on them. The energy is just like a weight on them. It just searches for the right persons who will share it, who will have it, who will enjoy that bliss. You do not know. When a man becomes enlightened, you all will be thinking, oh, he is free from all the bondages. He has become free man, free being. Don't think. The responsibility with enlightenment is not a small thing. The responsibility which comes to you with enlightenment is not a small thing. It is the greatest responsibility. Of course, you have a greatest freedom, that is different. But the greatest responsibility. So now, let you all be very clear. You are ready for the process, ready for the next steps. Drop all these small silly things. These 2 days, just enjoy a different atmosphere. None of the nobody has come here to exploit you. The same way, don't have a big self-defensive mechanism around you. There is no need to defend yourself. Nobody has come here to exploit others. Everybody has come here to taste the joy, taste the bliss. Drop your defensive mechanism and don't enter into others' territory. Understand this both. Drop your defensive mechanism, don't enter into others' territory. When you drop the idea of entering into others' territory, only then he can drop his defensive mechanism. So both are just interrelated. When you drop both, only then you will be able to really experience the taste or the joy of meditation. So it is going to be more like a commitment, a total commitment. The commitment in the group level. Individual commitment is perfectly alright. But when you go in a deeper and deeper level, it's going to be more like a commitment in the group level. So you will have a few minutes to introduce yourself and get to know about each other. I think many of you are from different places. So I have a few minutes to know about each other. One more thing I want to tell you. At the time of the leaving the body, nobody else, nothing else is going to be with you except the master. Except the master's presence. What happens at the time of leaving body, I will tell you. Of course, these all don't have a logical proof. I can't give you certificate or videograph proof. I can give only my experience. Whether you believe or don't believe, it is your headache. Because I am fed up with quoting these foolish scientists. You see, everything, to express the truths of the rishis, to express the ultimate experience of the rishis, I have to quote these foolish scientists and psychologists. You see, it is supposed to be otherwise. Vyasa, Vasishta, Vishwamitra will be authorities, and these fellows should take them as a quotation. But your mind has become such, when these people, the psychologists and the doctors, when they want to prove their ideology, they have to quote Vishwamitra or Vasishta or Vyasa. Because our mind is so westernized, so much filled with this logic, we have to quote these people to prove Vyasa and Shankara. So I am not going to give you any proofs for these 2 days. Whether you believe, it is up to you, or you don't. If you don't, that is also up to you. I tell you, from my own experience, when you leave the body, See, if you just scratch your body half inch, how much it's painful. Understand, when you leave the body, 6 inch it is going to, they are going to open. 6 feet, not even 6 inch. The whole 6 feet you are going to be just torn. It is going to be more, it will be more like 1,000 scorpions biting at one time. Every moment, every inch will be painful. Every inch will be just excruciating. At those times, except the presence of the Master, nothing else will stand with you. I have seen the people dying. Of course, I myself have died. That's why I am sitting here. I myself had the death experience. That's why I am sitting here. At those moments, whatever you lived, all your life, you see, the whole life will come in a short form, like a fast forward. At the time of leaving body, you will leave the 7 layers. Actually, from the physical body, you will go to the mental body, from mental to etheric. The 7 layers of body you will be leaving. It takes at least some, I can say, for a normal average being, it takes some 7 to 8 hours. It takes. The whole time will be excruciating pain. When you leave the one body to other body, the whole life you lived, you will see in fast forward. The whole thing will come in a slide form. Whatever you have done, the major incidents will come in a slide form. From that only you choose the next life. How you lived in this life, what ideology you lived. You see the whole thing in a what to say, in a
Slide.
just main slides you will see. From that slide only you will choose the next life. You will choose how to travel your journey next, how your journey is going to be afterwards. From that thing only you will be choosing the course of your life. One thing mainly you need to understand, at that moment, except the moments with Master, all the other moments will become black and white. Now, the moments, the time which you spend with Master looks like a black and white, and all other life looks like a 4 color. That is why many people told me, Swamiji, on Valentine's Day you kept. Just on exactly Valentine's Day you kept. Why not this weekend or that weekend? I told them, if the Valentine's Day looks more colorful, let them go there. If they feel living with me is more colorful, let them come here. I wanted purposely to have a conscious choice. If the Valentine's Day is more colorful, let them have that. If living with me is going to be more colorful, let them come to be around me. Let them choose. Let them have decision. You see, at those moments, now, when you live, the moments of life are 4 color. The moments with Master looks like a black and white, dull. At that moment, it will be totally opposite. The matter will become black and white, energy will become 4 color. Energy will become 4 color, matter will become black and white. Because once you leave the physical body, all your whatever attachments, wealth you have, everything becomes useless. It's just useless. You can't sign your will anymore. You can't sign in your check anymore. You can't even know what is your bank balance. You can't even just have a glimpse of your car, which you had for so many years. So everything will be everything will become black and white. And the moments in which you spend with your Master, with the energy, the conscious moments, the experience of bliss, those moments will become color. So when this happens, 2 things happen. One is, you get the tremendous healing. Healing means the excruciating pain will disappear. You will feel, yes, you have lived some moments. You have some colorful moments. You have, if you have never lived with the Master, or if you never had any spiritual experience, your whole life will be just black and white. The pain will be just excruciating. There will be nothing When you look back, you will see, oh, there is nothing lived. So you will enter into a deep depression, and from the depression coma, you will take the next Janma. That is what regularly happens. You enter into deep depression coma and take the next Janma. That is what is the regular happening. That is why the truth, or if you find, of course, if you are a meditator, then you can understand. If a person dies, if you be around him, you can see an excruciating pain in his being, pain in his face. He enters into the coma, understanding that he has never achieved anything. And then he takes the next birth. When he takes the next birth, again he forgets what for he has taken the birth, and goes round the same chakra, and again taking birth. That becomes the vicious circle. If you really had some glimpse of with a master, experience with master, at that moment that will become color slide. Because once you go inner with the body, inner and inner layers, you never live with inner layers. You leave only the physical layer. So when you leave the physical layer and go inside, whole thing will be just black and white, just dark. Nothing will be there inside. But if you really had the glimpse of the master, or the energy, or the meditation, there will be light inside. You will see the whole thing in a color. So the master's energy, or the movements with the master, that will be a color, that will be a four color. At the time when you see him, when you see those movements, you will have the tremendous healing effect on your pain. You will not have that excruciating pain. Because you know that you have lived something. There is something worthy in your life. Next thing, the tremendous surrender to the master happens. And naturally, when you surrender to the master at those moments, your whole energy enters into the consciousness. Master is nothing but consciousness. Your whole energy enters into the consciousness. When you enter into the consciousness, again you will be given a choice whether to take birth as you want or to become enlightened. That is the importance of the master. See, the importance of the master is only at the moment of leaving the body. It is only at the moment of leaving body you will understand what the difference is. At those moments only you can exactly understand what great help is happening to you. What great help has happened to you. Because now you measure even the energy only with the material prosperity. Even the energy is measured only with the material prosperity, because this is the four color scene, this is two color scene, black and white. At that moment it will become totally topsy-turvy. This will become black and white, not even black and white, dark, and that will become color. I think, hope all of you understand what I say. All of you understood?
Yes. Yes.
Any question?
Sorry, you are saying something, clearing 6 feet. What is that? I didn't know.
From your whole body the conscious will be taken away. See, it is like clearing the 6 inch, but when you leave the body, the whole consciousness will be just toned. It will be just taken away from your body.
Do you get scared? Sorry, that time.
What scared? You will be having the excruciating pain. You will be entering into the coma. That is what again and again people say. When you are living, have a glimpse of meditation. Because at that time this torch only will help you. At that time, to have the path, only this torch is going to help you. That is the reason I tell you, once you have some conscious experience at the grace of the master, at the blessing of the touch of the master, at those moments you will see exactly his presence or his energy will be there to guide you layer by layer, layer by layer. So not only that, you see, once you have the glimpse, already the path is ready. You already penetrated all the 7 bodies. You will not have the pain. To make the new road only, you have to suffer. If already road is there, you need to suffer. There is no need to suffer. Having the spiritual experience means already the path, the bodies are penetrated. The layers are penetrated. The layers are already touched. The road is already made. It is like a tunnel. The tunnel is already ready. You can just travel. You will see the light and the consciousness just guiding you. People prepare so much to live, but nobody prepares to die. When you really prepare to die, only then you can really live. This is a preparation for life and for death. And moreover, the tremendous excruciating pain will disappear when you see a light at the moment of leaving the body. When you see the glimpse of energy, you see, even if you see one scene, four color, then you will understand, really I have done something. I have achieved something. That is the reason why so much the meditation or the spiritual experience is emphasized on our life. But can I tell all these things in the public? First thing, I need to give proof. Actually, I hate to quote all these fellows. But no other way. What to do? The logic mind accepts only when you quote some researchers, when you quote some so-called scientists, when you quote some the people of psychology. But these are much more greater truths, much more deeper truths, which needs experience. Just because these experiences cannot be proved, across the table, I was not able to speak the truth. But who misses? Only they. Anyhow, let you understand, at least you can understand. That is why in Tantra, there's a beautiful verse. Shiva says, the Nandi comes and asks to Shiva, "Oh God, I am your disciple, I am serving you so much. Can't you teach me Tantra?" Uma is also recommending, "Why don't you teach him? I never asked you, you taught me. But he is asking you, why don't you teach him?" The Shiva says, because he is logical, he is asking. But Tantra cannot be taught to the people who are logical. It cannot be taught to the people who are logical. Yoga can be taught for the people who are logical. That's why yoga has become so popular. But never Tantra. Yoga has become so popular because yoga is logical. It can be taught to the people who are logical. But when you go a little higher, when you go inside the spiritual world, no logic helps you. No logic works you. The scale of logic is not going to help you. For the outer world, you need logic. For the inner world, you need trust. Only that can guide you. Otherwise, it is not going to help. So it is going to be more like a experience, more like seeing, more like being than like thinking. It's not going to be more like a discourse. It is going to be more like a experiencing. Of course, because I wanted to give you an introduction, a clear-cut introduction, what we are going to do. So with this understanding, we will be able to really have the solid experience. We will be able to really have something. Otherwise, why unnecessarily going and wasting 2 days? Your 2 days and my 2 days. It's not necessary. So we are here as a committed seekers to search the truth and have at least one glimpse of divinity. Have at least one glimpse of spirituality. Of course, many of you had already at least one glimpse in ASP, but I wanted you to have a solid experience which completely stays with you, which never gets faded away, which is never taken away when you live the life, which just like a fire or the energy, it should be continuously alive in you, reminding you or speaking to you.